everybody, this is Betsy Ventura, and I am Simone's #1 student. One of my favorite videos is her training with Tony. It'll kick your butt and it'll make you a better pickleball player. And remember, you live with your choices.
I'm here with Tony. As you guys saw, he worked my behind off, but I love it. It's like it's like painful, but it's so good. Once you're done, you feel like you accomplished something. And the first one, you were
sitting in one quarter, moving you around side to side. I was really trying to work her into the corners and get her to move the whole distance of the court.
And then the next one.
So now I'm at net and I'm moving her around both sides of the court. I'm trying to play the volley deep, short. I'm moving her diagonal side to side. And that up and back movement is very important in pickleball. You do it so well. You were able to get a lot of the short balls that I played to you, and that's very impressive.
And it didn't come that easy for me. I really had to work on it because it was actually one of the hardest things for me was to push off forward. I've always been good side to side, and that probably comes a little bit from tennis. But I got better actually doing these drills through pickleball. And then the last one, that's
torture.
And that I was actually hesitant at the beginning because Colin loved doing that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna really kill my hips. And once I really set myself some realistic goals. I'm not gonna be able to grind like that much. And then I started doing a little bit, and then I got better with time where I could last longer. And I felt comfortable enough that I didn't feel like I was gonna hurt myself. And then the next one, after 3, then all court is open.
And explain to them the dink has to land in the kitchen.
Line is good.
Yes, line is good.
Off the line, no good. So, yeah.
It took me a little bit to get that one.
At first, I was like, what am I working here? And then you learn to work with the angles and what angles set you up better than others. And that's amazing how sometimes we just kind of, as you go through, as you get fitter, then you're like, oh, I got more time. I can actually make some good choices here. And that's huge for singles.
Staying in those cat and mouse and not opening up the court too early is huge.
Absolutely.
You open up the court, you're gonna be feeling some pain because the other person has control at that point.
Absolutely. And it's funny because Tony said something about there's no out balls, you just get every ball.
You gotta play every ball.
Nick Bollettieri is famous for that, that his practices were always like that. You play every ball, you chase every ball. And again, I think it builds character, and it's just, in a way, you're just grinding it out and just really, you tough it out, go get it.
And it helps you, like when you're in matches and the ball hits the net cord or it hits the line, you've learned how to adapt and still play that shot, so it's very important.
And no 2 bounces. I think that's actually that's what Nick's famous for. No 2 bounces. That there's no 2 bounces ever. No being lazy creates bad habits. Always create good habits. So every ball counts. Chase every ball. I think for me, that's one of the biggest things. I've always been like that. Every ball, like see ball, chase it. So.
At the beginning, you may not be good at it, so you can't go for 2-3 minutes. So start small, you know, make it a ball count instead of time, or, you know, you can play with it and figure things out.
Yeah, and I think that's good. It's good to set goals because, and realistic. There's like, you know, your reach goes. Am I right? You gotta have your short term, like, you know, like something realistic, short term. And I always think like, okay, if you can start making 10, maybe do 10 at a medium pace, and then move up, maybe go 12, maybe go 15, and then keep moving up. And then all of a sudden you'll be surprised how quickly you improve your stamina and how much you can last. And then your quality of your ball as well. So all of that will come with time, not overnight, but with time.
And that's the other part people don't see. You came out here with an outcome goal, you came here with a performance goal, and then you had your process. And you were just focused on your process throughout the whole drill. You accomplished what you set out to do because you're focused on the process.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of the times it is hard at the time. I use Eddie for a little bit of a time out there. And sometimes you know, again, like you feel like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. I can't do this. And those are always words that will destroy you. Like, I can't. Like, that will not, like, then you can't. But that's where, like, yes, I can. I just gotta suck it up and do it and push yourself. And of course, you don't want to hurt yourself, but if you feel good physically and your mind is the one stopping you from doing, you can always win that battle. And your mind is your worst enemy, so you gotta always beat. We always beat ourselves, not our opponents, right? So you gotta win with yourself, and then the rest will take care of it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that totally.
And we'll see you soon.